No more sanctuary cities, period. And that's a memo. Now for top story tonight, another view of this on the Fallon and Balance Network. Fox News correspondent Geraldo Rivera, seen weekends at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Thank goodness.
Okay, sanctuary cities, what do you think?
I think you have the story almost exactly wrong, my friend. I think that we're talking about drunk driving, and you know, there were 347 drunk driving fatalities in the Commonwealth of Virginia in the year 2005. I think this may be the first drunk driving story we've done from Virginia. And the only reason it's news on the factor is because the driver was an illegal alien. What if his name was Bubba? What if his name was Buddy? What if his name was Bobby? It's not the same story, but still, you know, my heart goes out to those parents.
I hope so.
But really, it does. But there are 17,000 families that suffered the way those parents have.
Yes.
It's not an illegal alien story, Bill. It's a drunk driving story. And I think you owe that poor lady mayor an apology.
No.
She doesn't enforce immigration policy.
She has set up a system in her city, knowingly,
Bill,
that says the police chief...
Don't feed that. What's his name? Lou Dobbs' mom. Lou Dobbs has regenerated his dead career on the backs of illegal aliens.
Look,
let's not go there.
You listen to me.
The Minutemen are wearing guns now on the border.
You listen to me. I'll listen to you.
Are they going to start shooting illegal aliens?
When you enter this country illegally, number one, you have no right to be here. No right. That's the truth. And number two, when you're caught committing a crime, as this man was,
he was drunk in public twice. And one time he was a drunk driver with no victims.
He should have been deported the first time, and he was not. And the reason he wasn't deported...
Because he didn't commit a felony.
It doesn't make any difference.
And he didn't commit a misdemeanor. He didn't commit a misdemeanor having to do with moral turpitude either.
So let me get this straight.
Everyone followed the law. You owe everyone an apology from the governor to the mayor down.
No, they didn't. Now, I just want to get this straight. You, Geraldo Rivera, with teenage daughters, are telling me that you are okay with somebody sneaking into the country, becoming drunk, get convicted of a DUI, and staying here. You're all right with that.
My nightmare is my daughters having anything to do with a drunk... Let me finish my answer. My nightmare is my daughters having anything to do with a person driving drunk. That's my nightmare. It could be a Jewish drunk. It could be a Polish drunk. It could be an Irish drunk. It could be an Italian drunk.
American
what the hell difference does it make?
It makes plenty of difference.
It does not.
He doesn't have a right to be here.
He didn't commit a felony.
He doesn't have a right to be in this country.
What? But that has nothing to do with the fact that he was a drunk.
He should have been deported. He should have been deported, and this mayor and the police chief didn't deport him.
Listen, do you know how many people we have in jail? How many of them are illegal aliens? Illegal aliens commit crimes at a lower rate than citizens do.
This guy shouldn't have been here.
Cool your jets. It has nothing to do with illegal aliens. It has to do with drunk driving. Don't obscure a tragedy to make a cheap political point.
I'm the father.
It is a cheap political point.
No, it isn't.
And you know
this is justice.
This has nothing to do with that poor old mayor.
You want
nothing to do with that mayor.
You want anarchy.
No, what I
want open border anarchy.
What I want is fairness. We have lured these people. We have lured these people. We have lured these people to this country with a promise of jobs in a country where there is basically full domestic employment. We have for decades lured them here, and now we're starting a mob scene. You want your viewers to go knocking on people's door to door. Are you an illegal? I want to take you outside and do something.
I want the law enforced.
History have seen what happens when you single out people like that.
I want the law enforced, and you don't.
Bill, half of Congress, if they had the courage, the President of the United States, if you look at what he has to say, all want reasoned immigration reform. But to take this tragedy in Virginia Beach and make it about illegal aliens is a sin. That's a sin.
Bull. This family lured no one. This family lost their daughter in
347 drunk driving fatalities in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
We deal with Americans.
Do we care about them?
We deal with Americans that way, and I deal with it all the time, and you know I do, with child predators and everything else.
But I back you with that, because it's a reasoned approach. It singles out the perpetrators who have... Wait, I think, let's calm down.
I'll give you the last word. You don't
a child predator is someone with a predilection to commit an offense against the juvenile. So you go, because of that cause and effect, you go after the person who's perpetrating the offense. There's no cause and effect between his illegality and his drunkenness.
Sure there is. He's irresponsible.
Latinos aren't more drunk than other people.
Latino bull, it's about Ramos. It's not Latino.
Right, I agree. And that's right. If Ramos was Raminsky, would we care?
We would certainly care.
If he was in
broke the law, he gets deported
17,000 fatalities drunk driving.
All right. How much time do we have? We have 1 minute. What are you doing on your show this weekend?
Well, thank you very much for asking, Bill. You know, seriously, I think that one of the wonderful things about our network is that we are fair and balanced. That impassioned commentators...
People can decide whether you're right, or I'm right.
And they can.
And they will decide that I'm right.
All
right.
Maybe your viewers will, and my viewers will judge it the other way. So we'll, you know, I think that there is that, what that does is you often talk about political correctness and left-wing media, and I think that they do portray our network unfairly because they fail to represent that we are on different sides of the fence in this issue most passionately, but many others as well.
That's why we have you on every week.
And I appreciate the chance.
Okay. Geraldo Rivera, check him out, 8 o'clock Saturday and Sunday in the Factor slot. Good weekend. Happy Easter.
You too.
Next on The Rundown.